In the past 3 years, our world has changed significantly with AI models and agents coming into our personal and professional lives. And this development is rapidly accelerating. Increased compute, new architectures, human behavior through annotations and observations. It's improving these models significantly. Now, the big step at Zander Labs we're taking is enhancing these already very powerful world models with high-density cognitive data that captures how humans experience the world around them and the environment they're in.
Of our communication with technology is explicit one way or the other. It's button presses, it's mouse clicks, it's voice commands. And similarly, when we trained AI on the data that we have created, for example, all the books that we have written or all the text that we have produced, this is the explicit output that a human has written down. What is missing is all the implicit information that goes into that same process. What we can do with our technology is we can include elements of the process itself, the human experiences that went into creating this text, and add that essentially to the training data for the AI to understand not just the explicit raw data, but also the human experiences and the human cognition that went into it.
With this idea in my mind that machines can understand humans better by looking at brain signals, I came to the definition of passive BCIs. And it was a great start to investigate this new concept of communication to machines in the scientific domain. And there was a good time where we learned so much about the brain, about human-machine interaction, about algorithms, about neuroscience. And that enabled us then to think about neuroadaptive technologies, which can utilize the passive BCI idea to read out our mental states like surprise, error, workload, intentions. So no real thoughts, but basically evolving interpretation of the world, and make this available to the machine in real time. And when we have that, the system can react to our needs, to our intentions, to our expectations, to our feelings in a much better way. It's even empathic towards us. And now with companies like Zander Labs, this idea of passive BCIs comes to the real world.
We are developing very mobile and very comfortable hardware, as well as plug-and-play software with which we can start decoding brain activity in any location from any person. That is what we're working on right now. We are developing algorithms that can decode brain activity into a large number of individual mental processes, which, when taken together, provide rich insights into human cognition and experience as it unfolds. This insight can be used in real time, or it can feed AI for longer-term learning. So with our solutions, any technology can immediately start using implicit brain-based information.
This type of data is most relevant in very complex situations where autonomous systems struggle to take decisions, where human intuition and experience plays a major role. There's no simple rule sets that determine whether a system needs to do A or B, but it's much more based on intuition, experience, and very nuanced decision-making. One such example of using this cognitive data would be in control rooms or command centers, where there's a lot of autonomy, where you want decision-making to be fully integrated with humans, which is where a lot of systems are running at the same time, a lot of data is coming in at the same time. And at this moment, it still requires highly trained humans with lots and lots of experience to provide oversight and to really make the decisions, take the decisions. And these people could be much more supported if the autonomous, semi-autonomous systems with all these different data feeds and sensors are understanding better how the human thinks and understand better and can incorporate human experience and intuition in a better way.
When we grant technology access to this new world of information, which is our own human experience, it opens up a range of different opportunities. It can start with simple adaptations, just making your lives a little bit easier. And it can end with technology really understanding us and really learning from us over longer periods of time, understanding not just our immediate needs, but also predicting what we might need in the future, and really becoming a a companion to us in a way that no other technology currently could.
The company has grown significantly over the past few years. In 2023, we secured a 30 million euro contract with the German cybersecurity agency that really signifies the importance of our work and the breakthrough solutions we're all developing. And that is to make semi-autonomous and autonomous systems more human compatible and human aligned, and make them learn from the cognitive insights we're deriving from the brain using our brain-computer interface technology. We now have over 40 researchers, cognitive psychologists, neuroscientists, software developers, all working towards the same goal. And that is creating truly neuroadaptive technology.